As we hear from our callers, it continues to be frustrating to see hundreds of thousands of people funnel through grocery stores and big box stores every weekend, while street fairs, as a caller called in, family entertainment centers, and Legoland can't operate. The last weekend, I took a ride. I did the bike ride around the South Bay, Chairman Cox. It was a great time. It was an electric bike, but it was 25 miles. It was well spent. But as I went through one of our southern cities, it looked like a street fair was going on. But apparently it was called a farmer's market, yet you could buy just about anything besides food at this supposed farmer's market. And we do operate one up here in Vista. So it's very frustrating, and there continues to be inconsistencies from the state. We were told to lower our positivity rate. Our businesses can't open until we do so. But then last week, the state allowed indoor museums to open at 25%, which is good, and rock climbing walls and hot tubs. Yet, the state is picking winners and losers, allowing certain businesses to operate. How can a rock climbing facility be open safely, which I agree they should be open, but bowling alleys or gyms cannot be open any more than gyms, particularly at 10%. We need accurate numbers and not predictions. Last month, Dr. Galley stated there'd be a sharp increase in COVID-19 hospitalizations, but instead our hospitalizations have gone down over the last month. And unfortunately, the trust of the people continues to dwindle because of the lack of information and the lack of transparency, primarily coming from the state. I applaud all of our workers here in San Diego County. I applaud everybody that's doing a great job here. Dr. Wooten and all the staff, I think, are doing the best they can under what the edicts are coming from the state and the governor. We continue to be stuck in the red tier, barely in the red tier. It's a comfortable rut. While our positivity rates remain at 3%, and most importantly, our hospital bed capacity remains stable and actually with plenty of extra capacity. Yet our businesses continue to suffer. We're supposed to be the land of opportunity. And all I've been asking for is for the governor to give us a local control and the opportunity to allow businesses to open safely. I believe we can do that. We're the land of opportunity. We're the can do. Let's do it. Let's get it done. That's what being an American is all about. And we're being stymied. So on the COVID recommendations, I want to thank for the COVID resolution. I want to thank the staff for preparing the resolution. And by approving the resolution, we're taking a position to request that keep the regular consultations with the state. We're also requesting that the state incorporate our health officer's judgment and determination for the most effective measures to prevent the spread of COVID-19 in San Diego County. And they've been doing a great job at keeping our hospitalizations down and keeping people actually getting sick from the virus. We have many cases, but not that many people actually getting sick and going to the hospital. So lastly, we're also declaring that the state reopening blueprint should account for the hospital capacity data, which is part of the state's original criteria for opening. We are still at 5% or less COVID patients in our hospitals. I realize we've sent letters in the past, asking for local control. We've asked for many different things. We send it up to the state. I know we've sent the street fair issue up to the state, but we have to keep knocking until that door opens.